Hey, what's going on? I'm devoinnholland, and in this video I want to share with you the biggest mistakes I made as a beginner. Most people made these mistakes. These are very common, some of these, but I want to tell you the stories that I experienced growing up, working out, and so you can get a better perspective of who I am and you can understand more why I am making this channel. When I was 12 years old, I started working out, and let me tell you, I started working out because I got bullied. And there's a lot of you out there who got bullied when you were a kid. Some of you guys are getting bullied still. But exercise is not as common as I once thought. A lot of people exercise today, and when you're going to the gym, you can imagine everybody works out. But that's just not the case. There are so many people who don't exercise, and that's why I'm making this channel, because people are going to need the content. They're going to need the information when they start exercising. And what I want to do is take you through a step-by-step process. So when you start exercising and you get committed to your goals, you'll know exactly what you need to do, and you can come back here each time to figure out exactly what next step you need to take. So let's get into it. Look, I started working out. My goal was to get as big as 50 Cent. 50 Cent back in the day, it was like 2003. And I think 50 Cent's first album came out. And I was a big fan. I'm a big fan of 50 Cent today. But when his album came out, Get Rich or Die Trying, he was the hardest guy out there. So I started working out to his album, and let me tell you, I got a lot of great results. But I made a lot of big mistakes working out with that kind of rage. So the first mistake that I made was I was using the equipment that I had improperly. I was working out in my mom's basement. I was 12, 13 years old. She had a Marcy Apex machine that they probably don't even make these things anymore, but it was one of those home gym kind of full body machines. We had some dumbbells, and most of you people might not know about this, but we had Billy Blanks. Now, Billy Blanks Tae-Bo boxing is something that I did. You probably don't know anybody else who did Billy Blanks Tae-Bo, but this guy. So I had the Marcy Apex, and we would do the chest press. I would do the chest press. The leg extensions, they had a curl bar on there, lat pull down, and I think one of them the chest press turned into a fly. But this thing was terrible, mostly because I was 12 years old, 13 years old. I had no clue what I was doing, and I wrecked my shoulders, I wrecked my knees. I had no clue what I was doing. I didn't adjust anything. I just was trying to get as many reps in to try to make it hurt as much as possible. That was the goal for me then, and that's the goal for me now. I'm just a bit smarter about it. Using those machines improperly cost me. They cost me big. I didn't have any injuries in the sense that I had to go get surgery or anything like that. I didn't tear any ligaments or anything like that, but because I used the machines improperly, I definitely damaged my knee joint, my knee tissue, and my shoulders got a little damage. All these things I had to rehab, and I'm doing phenomenal now. But back then and all the way through high school, I struggled with constant knee pain, shoulder pain, because I played sports. So these issues persisted for a while, and it was all because I did not know how to use the machines, but I thought I could just do whatever I was doing without. Look, that's not how it's made. That's not how it's done. It's important to learn about your body. And when you're using machines like this, all you're doing is creating imbalances, and you're not working your full body in a way that's going to allow you to be functional, to transfer that into everyday living. Okay, next mistake I made was lifting too heavy too soon. Look, that 50 Cent album was fire. So I was hitting the weights extremely hard for a 13-year-old. I had made all these mistakes with the machines, and And then I got into some Billy Blanks a little bit here and there. I probably did it like 3 or 4 times, but I thought I mastered it. Eventually, I just allowed myself to work through my injuries because I just wanted the results. So, lifted too much too soon, and then I had no structure. Not having structure killed me because I was inconsistent and I wasn't training my body properly. So having these tools that allows you to train your body properly and know what you're doing, because I find, I'm a personal trainer, this is my studio, I find that people don't know how to exercise because it's not a natural thing. It's like having somebody who's never played basketball go and play basketball. That's what exercise is like. It's not realistic, and I don't think people recognize how exercise is similar to building a new habit within a sport. I think it's super important that you really digest some of this content and learn how to do this properly, because it can serve you for long term. I've been working out for 18 years. I feel phenomenal. And the shoulder problems that I had, I learned how to rehab those, and I will be making content to show you how to fix your shoulders, your knees, your hips, your ankles. We're gonna fortify all those muscle groups, because that's one of the things that I didn't do. I had all these imbalances because I had no clue what I was doing. So because I didn't learn how to exercise properly, this is why I want to make this content for you, because a lot of you have been exercising for some time and you still don't know what you're doing. Some of you are just starting to work out and you think you know what you're doing, but I want to give you the real tools, because there's a lot of underlying things that people don't pay attention to that I'm going to be putting out. There's a lot of content out there. I'm going to try my best to give you some consistent and progressive videos that allows you to go from point A to point B, your goals. And I'm just going to put it all out there. I got a lot of information about exercise and nutrition that I really want to just feed you guys with. So like and subscribe. Check out this video. Let me know what you think. And if you have any ideas or questions about exercise, things that you want to learn, things you want to confirm, go ahead and drop them in that comment box, and I'll see you soon.